Mountain lions, also known as cougars, used to roam freely across North America. Then settlers began killing them until by the late 19th century, their numbers in eastern states had dwindled. The last known member of the eastern cougar subspecies was killed in Maine in 1938. In 2011, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service declared the eastern cougar extinct. Thousands of eastern U.S. residents have continued to report sightings, but without physical evidence such as hair, scat, tracks, or even a good photo, very few have been confirmed. Many of these sighting stories go something like this.
And there it was, prowling at the edge of the forest, a black panther.
What they actually saw could be quite different. Some sightings are more credible, and none more vivid than this one in rural Virginia.
It was 2:30 in the afternoon. It was a nice day. I'm coming down the drive, and I come around a bend in the drive, and there was the mountain lion. Like I caught it mid-stride, and it just stopped, and it turned and looked at me. There were a couple of things that stood out. One, the size of the tail, and its legs were thicker, stumpier than I would have thought. So I'd say its head was probably about here, and it turned, and the tail was the other end of the drive, like it took the whole width.
There have been at least 3 other sightings close to the Clark's driveway, which is 3 miles from Shenandoah National Park. What could explain a real wild mountain lion? There are 3 possibilities. One is a young male wandering from the west. The second is a released or escaped captive. Or, some claim that the eastern cougar isn't really extinct, that a remnant population still roams in remote parts of the Appalachians. In search of clarity, I went to one place where I knew I could find a mountain lion, the zoo.
We've had mountain lions since we opened in 1978. Rosa was found wandering around after wildfires in Southern California. Rainier was turned up as a month-old kitten on somebody's porch in northern Washington state. Rosa and Rainier get along very well together here in the exhibit, which is great.
Becker says the exhibit encourages a conservation ethic to preserve wildlife. Might Rosa and Rainier have cousins roaming wild in Pennsylvania?
I haven't seen any concrete evidence, just a lot of people who swear they've seen them.
How would a released captive fare in the wild?
Here in the exhibit, they often catch squirrels and birds that just kind of wander in or squeeze through the fence. I think it would probably succeed at catching prey. The main problem would be that it wouldn't have a healthy fear of people, and so it would probably be a risk to the population.
What about western wanderers?
I know there was one hit on the road in Connecticut in 2011, which DNA evidence showed originated from a wildcat in South Dakota. So I wouldn't be completely shocked to have a legit wild mountain lion turn up in Pennsylvania, just as a young wandering male.
Clark thinks that in time, someone will capture evidence of a mountain lion, wherever it may have come from.
I saw a mountain lion on our driveway at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's not as if I'm out trekking through the wilderness, you know.